Let's look at the Vlookup function in Excel. Now we have our departments here, and we want to assign colors to each department. So I want to use a Vlookup function to look up a department here, and then it is assigned a color. So what we are going to do, we need to add a column for department color. So I'll add a column there, and I call that department color. Okay, let me auto fit. Now, as you can see, I need to scroll to get where I want. So I'm going to group this so that let me use the freeze pen, which we saw already. So I'll click there, then I'll come to view, and I'll use freeze pen such that I can hide those. Okay, now I want to use a Vlookup function, look up a color here, and assign it to a department. So Vlookup is an advanced way of using the if statement. Remember, in if statement said if would say if the department is finance, assign red. If it is IT, assign this. But this time we are not going to use the if, but we are going to use the Vlookup function. And this is how it works. So we are going to say equals Vlookup. So lookup value, what's the lookup value? Lookup value is this. Then comma. So that is a relative reference. Now table array to look it up. So the table array to look it up is that. But we want this table to be fixed. So we are going to create absolute reference to fix it. So I'm going to use F4. So after fixing the table, then I will put a comma, then column index. Now, what happens is this. We are telling Excel to look up this value, which is IT, from this table. So when Excel reaches this table and finds IT, for example, here, what do you want Excel to do? So when we find IT, we want Excel to return what is in column 2. And this is the column index number. So columns are numbered from left. This is column 1, this is column 2, column 3, and so on. So when Excel comes to here and finds IT, so we want it to return what is found in column 2. That's why we are going to put a 2 there. Then, comma. Now, if you want an approximate match, we put 1. But if we want an exact match, we put 0. So I'm going to put 0 for exact match. And I'm going to close my bracket. Then I'll press enter. So as you see, IT is green. If I scroll down, so you are going to see all the departments are given colors. But there's something which we see, non-applicable, non-applicable. So human resource was not given a color. That's why you are seeing non-applicable. Because in this table here, we don't have human resource. again, when you look at marketing, is non-applicable. So it is not given a color because in this table here, it was not given a color. So let us see how we solve this issue. So to solve this, I'm going to undo to remove these formulas. So to solve this, I'm going to include an if error command. So I'm going to use the exact formula, but this time I'm going to use if error. Let me delete that. So I'm going to use equals if error. Then I'm going to start my function, which is Vlookup. So Vlookup. So what am I looking up for? The IT department, comma, from this table. Then I'm going to fix that. Then a comma. So when it finds it, column 2, it must be an exact match. Then I'm going to close the VLOOKUP. So if it doesn't find any color, so then it has to give that one white. So if it is, instead of writing non-applicable, so there, so it will just give that white. Give it white. Now close. Now press enter. So if now I double click, okay, again we are seeing a name error. Name error means there is a problem. Now if I have a problem there, that's why you are seeing a name error. Let's correct the error. So the white, I have to put it in inverted commas. Okay. Then, so as you can see now, I've corrected it. These errors will come now and again, but we have to learn them so as to correct our mistakes. Anytime you get an error, it means go and check your formula depending on the type of error which you get. Now, as you can see, the human resource is white because there's no human resource here in this table. So I said if error, so in case it's not found here, then give it white. Human resource is white. And as you can see, marketing is also white. Marketing is white and human resource is white. So it means those ones, I had not given them any color. I can just filter out the white ones. So as you can see, marketing and human resource, they are coming. So it means now I can include my marketing and human resource into my table and I give them also a color. So then I can include marketing there and I can include human resource. Okay, that's how we use VLOOKUP. It has missed in other functions. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to these channels.